As we remember together all those who have been killed in wars and long and pray for peace in our time, I invite you to think through with me what we understand when we talk about peace. Is it more than the absence of armed conflict? Is it a shared experience? Or is it a personal response to a situation? Do I have to be a pushover to get peace? Do I need to go somewhere different to experience peace? When I put "what is peace" into my search engine, I was offered a time without any fights or wars. That is what our forebears longed for when the armistice was signed on the 11th of November 1918. In answer to the question, what is peace exactly, I got the suggestion, a concept of societal friendship and harmony in the absence of hostility and violence. So, something that's a positive alongside the absence of violence. The Cambridge Dictionary suggests that it might be a felt reality, not just a concept. It's when people live together happily without disagreements. How can we achieve that? John Lennon, in his famous song Imagine, suggested that we all might live in peace if we imagined life without national borders, without religion, and without personal possessions. A future in which all the people shared all the world. One of the ancient prophets of Israel, Isaiah, speaks poetically about a future where there's peace and security with justice, where wolves live alongside lambs and calves and lions lie down together, and children play safely with snakes. Nothing to hurt or destroy anything or anyone else. No prey or predators here, no oppression. Isaiah proclaimed hope in a time to come when the one true God will accomplish this through his faithful love, the love through which he will rule to uphold good relationships, actively establishing peace for humanity and for our environment. I wonder what I can do to forward this sort of peace. And what can I do to live in a state of peace myself? When life is stressful, I often dream about going to a beautiful, calming place. One of the Cambridge Dictionary definitions of peace is the state of not being interrupted or annoyed by worry, problems, noise, or unwanted actions. Don't you find it's a bit easier to be like that when you're in a beautiful place, surrounded by nature? I do. We can't always get to beautiful places though, and for some people, getting away from a stressful situation at all just isn't an option. I wonder if it's possible to find something beautiful wherever we are. And I wonder if it's possible to find peace wherever you are. Because what if I've been hurt by someone? Or if someone is doing wrong to those I love? What about when we are being oppressed by them? In his book, Exclusion and Embrace, Christian theologian Miroslav Volf, who had lived in Croatia throughout the conflicts and the indescribable acts of inhumanity in the Balkans in the 90s, addresses these issues. He concludes that true reconciliation is achieved through dangerous and costly vulnerability and openness. Embracing the them in the same way that God in Jesus embraced us in his suffering and in the sacrificing of his life. But how can I possibly let go of the injustices and hurt and anger that I feel deeply? And how can I forgive those who owe me more than they can ever repay? How could I possibly be at peace, reconciled, and in a new relationship with that other one? Jesus said to his followers, "Peace is what I give to you. My own peace I give you." And he gave them his Spirit. I wonder if I'm willing to choose this way. Will it work? I wonder if I dare to ask to live by this Spirit.